Matkotay tepay kuchuma shi. Tepay ni kurgia kuna pro ikuchma ishma jak na kuchuma shi. Tepay knap yiu yam ni kurgia ni pilmo. Tepay puchi yam. Tepay shiniwad ikuchma shiniwad kikupo ni michia tanamo. Kushima we ni pil kushima ushi mat kushima but te pani kurya mai kush ni we how we usa ni we ya e khanap se ni khnop man but man akoy mchan ma sai kwatay mat.
I'd like to tell you a story about the creation of the Kumeyays here in Southern California over to Baja. We were all family at one time. They say that the water is the blood of our life. And as the earth came through, the water became the blood of the people.
In my opinion, given all of the factors that it has had to contend with, is a village of brilliant sustainer, survivor people.
Malaeta, sibia hanti konete chipo. The people started to pop up like flowers, becoming one, known as the Ipai, the Taipai, the Paipai, the people of the area of Southern California into Mexico.
Los paisanos de antes aquí vivieron mucho tiempo. Pues todos los Kumeyaay vivían donde había agua, donde vivía bellota, y de allí pues nomás se sentaban un tiempo y ya ves que muchas veces en todos los años no hay fruto, ¿no?, de las bellotas, y entonces tenía que cambiar el lugar en lugar.
Gloria is the child of a Mexican school teacher from Mexico City who came to the reservation to teach. Gloria was conceived and he went back to the city and nobody ever saw him again. Gloria's mother, Celia, then married again and produced 4 more children.
Pues no sé qué voy a hacer, poner frijoles. Hacer frijoles.
It's impossible for Americans to imagine the poverty that people in San Jose lived in. When I first went there, nobody even had doors on their houses. Nobody had glass in the windows, or, you know, they had shutters to close in the winter, but no real way to seal the house. It freezes there in the winter. It's really cold. It's baking hot in the summer. There's no water they can drink. Every drop of water that's drunk has to be transported in. Enormous respect for this woman. She can see the future for her people and sees it every day and tries to live in the direction that she wants the future for her people to go.
Sanapa'ati, and the love of Grandfather Creator was to purify our hearts, to show us who we are as human beings, but to keep the humbleness and the respect of the land for our sacred mother.
Y la gente de antepasados siempre lo trabajaron, el sahuil, y es para las bellotas o para las semillas, para, si es josil quiere decir manzanitas. Las manzanitas lo ponen el sahuil abajo y lo juntan todo lo que es la rama y lo pegan arriba y cae toda la semilla.
These baskets have been made in this area for 10,000 years. Every single generation for 10,000 years. That ability to get into that zone, make those mathematical connections in your head, have been passed down. 10,000 years. They know who they are when they're doing this stuff in a way that we'll never know who we are.
Pues el pensamiento es muy profundo. Por ejemplo, a mí me gusta trabajar toda la cestería porque eso fueron que trabajaban la gente de antes o los antepasados, porque podría decir. Pero eso, por mi parte, no quiero que se lo olviden o que se acabe ese trabajo, porque lo que van haciendo que vayan siguiendo trabajando.
When you look at someone's basket, you're not just seeing this object like you would go to Mervyn's and, you know, buy something off the shelf at a department store, but you're really seeing what a person is and who they are in this product.
Yo miraba a la abuelita de mi esposo, que a ella, las viejitas de antes que trabajaban.
Pues es el junco, este es el hilo, y estando ya seco una vez, se parte por la mitad. Pues muchas veces si están gruesos salen como 4 a 5 hilos. Y este también tiene un proceso que la colección tiene que ser en luna llena, porque si no, en luna chica o en luna nueva, y todo no sale lo que es el hilo así largo, sino que todo se troza, salen en pedazos. Este no está teñido ni con pintura ni nada. Este es un material que nosotros mismos lo boramos, porque ese es material con...
The amount of hidden labor in these baskets is enormous. Not only is there like picking of the grass, but then you have to transport it, you have to clean it, you have to sort it. Like this one, for example. Looks pretty simple, straightforward. This probably took about 30 hours to make. And how much would you buy this for? 30 times minimum wage? $50, $60, $80, $100? No. So the women there work for pennies. But pennies buy things in Mexico. Pennies don't buy things here.
Pues esto nos saca de un apuro. Muchas veces pues no tenemos trabajo y así de a poquito, pero vendemos. Y allí con eso nos sostenemos.
Pues antes no comíamos casi, no había comida.
Uno a veces no tiene ni dinero, pues ya sabe que haces una canasta, pues ya cuentas con eso, ¿no? De que lo vas a vender y pues ya agarras tu dinerito.
Si no, ¿cómo estuviéramos? ¿Verdad?
They're very eager to make connections over here with people who can help them continue this tradition as a major source of funding for their community for the foreseeable future. Gloria is a remarkable businesswoman. She is the one they turn to when they need economic things to happen for them. She's the one who makes the contacts on this side of the border to get shows to set up. She's the one who goes out to the communities and buys all the baskets and brings them into a central location for distribution.
Next prize is, who we got here? Okay, Tom Ham's Lighthouse. A dinner out to at Tom Ham's Lighthouse, along with a Sony digital camera. Wow. I think my name's on it.
This is the first event where the organization that I work with, Kuna, started bringing members of the native tribes of Baja California up to participate in events here in the United States. And that's important because it's been a way that members of the tribes in Baja have been able to have access to U.S. markets kind of directly, which is also always important for them to be able to make what their work is worth.
I have mine in the house, and I do this every other day. It smells so good.
And esto, ¿es tuyo?
So we have relatives.
Una sobrina.
Nice to have one foot in one country and the other.
Wonderful. Es bueno. Great job. You do really good work.
Very northern part.
There isn't very many elders that we can walk today or go out today and say, hey, am I doing it right, or I'm stuck here? What do you think I should do here? There isn't a lot of people like that around anymore.
Well, I think it's bringing back baskets that you haven't seen in a long time, specifically the mission baskets. Mission baskets are very important because they're few, and most of them are in hands of collectors. So for us to recreate those baskets, it's like a wealth of information from our ancestors that they're pulling through our bodies and our forces, that we continue this and pass it down to our children and to other people, to other tribes.
You do really good work.
Pues nosotros explicamos en español que es un valor que ya no hay muchas personas que lo hacen. Pues nosotros de casualidad lo estamos haciendo porque como nuestros antepasados siempre lo trabajaron y nos explicaron. Eso es lo que estamos haciendo nosotros ahorita también a los que vienen, a los niños y todo eso.
Josephine, who is now known as Mother Earth. When we walk across her with love and respect, but to hold our own as a people, to become one as a family. For the family to be split was to never happen. But for the family to share is the greatest gift of life itself. They say that the old ones tell the story in a different way. But this is the way I was taught. One day we will return to the water and give our lives back to the water. And new life will come for us. And this is the creation of the Ipai, Taipai, Paipai, also known as the Kumeyaay people.
Saúl Espinosa, Israel Esparza, José Domínguez, David, Jorge
Oh,